Okay, so communication, choice about some type of communication coming through. So this may be in regards to a job opportunity, making a choice about which way you want to go in regards to your prosperity. But we'll go in deeper to see if we can see what kind of choice may be coming up for you in regards to your finances. But it looks like with the star card, it's, very positive. Whatever choices you're making this month in regards to your finances, it's positive connection to others through communication. And of course, like I said, you have 11th house energy happening, which is connections to others. So there may be some wonderful positive news coming in regards to maybe a financial situation, such as a new job or something, because you have that full moon, like I said, on the 12th of November, and Uranus in there, stirring things up there. Something unexpected could happen. So let's see here. The third house. Let's go. Whoops. Well, I guess that little sticker didn't want to stay on there. Okay, let me see if this one will stay on there a little bit better. Okay. So let's go to the third house, and the third house is communication, the universe here. So this is about traveling. So I do feel there may be a lot of traveling for some of you Cancers, visiting family, domestic harmony, connecting to those you love, especially around the holidays. So it looks like you'll be busy this month, Cancer, traveling and visiting and enjoying others. And got the male energy there, so maybe more of you male energies are going to be traveling more. But the universe is saying maybe for you male energies to really get out there and have some fun in the fifth house, right? So maybe this is about you Cancers who are single, especially you male energies, maybe getting out and mingling more, having more fun and romance here. The universe is saying, there's so much out here that you can connect to. So where do you want to go? Who do you want to meet? So that's nice to see here. Let me pull one more card on here. Home. Here we go. We're seeing that theme here about domestic harmony, home. So I'm feeling like some of you Cancers need to go back home. Maybe this is what it is. Maybe some of you, especially male energies, this may be something that you're trying to make a choice, maybe to go home and visit the family. And it does look like that would be a wonderful idea this month for domestic harmony, for connecting to the ones that you love. I feel like that would be a wonderful choice if you're thinking about whether or not you should go home for the holidays, go visit family, maybe make amends with someone. It definitely looks like there's some type of completion that can happen in regards to home life, family life. So, and it could be in regards to maybe selling a home. Maybe you're selling a home and taking off and traveling. That's kind of cool too. So let's see, let's go to the fourth house, which is connected to you Cancer. That is the house of home. And you've got the Three of Cups. Wow, there is something going on in the home life, which is awesome, because the Three of Cups, as you can see, is having fun with others and enjoying, and in celebration. There seems to be a celebration at home. So yes, Cancer, make sure you are, connecting to family and friends and those you love, because it looks like there will be a lot of celebration going on this month. Make sure that you go to all those wonderful invitations that you're going to be getting through the holidays to go and have some fun. It's really important. We're seeing that this is the month, Cancer, and of course you're connected to the fourth house, family, home. It's like your greatest love is to be around those that you can nurture. And I feel like this is going to be a beautiful month for you Cancers. You've been going through a lot with your family, and relationships, partnerships, and because you do have Pluto and Saturn in your seventh house of relationships, partnerships, marriage. And it's about getting realistic about your relationships and making big changes. And then we see the female energy. So the female and male energy are both here to say, hey, Cancers, let's make sure that you're spending time at home. If you have, maybe this is, you're trying to make a decision about having, people over for the holidays, and it definitely looks like, invite everyone over, invite the friends, invite the family. This is where I just see a lot of happiness in the home life here. So celebration for the Cancers this month. That's wonderful. So let's go in the 5th house, because that's where all that wonderful energy is happening. Of course, the 5th house is love, romance, children, and our creative flow there. So let's see what's going on in the 5th house with all that energy happening. Wow, judgment. There's like you are having some type of calling, like you are resurrecting your soul in regards to maybe especially specifically your creative ideas. I feel like there's a new calling, a calling that you know that you need to listen to. And that's what the Judgment card is saying is, are you ready for this calling? In the 5th house, let's, create, let's make magic. And, your angels are there saying, we can help you do that. So yes, pursue those creative ideas and listen to that calling. And this may be a big change also in the status of love for you. This could be you're finally resurrecting your soul and turning over a new leaf and finally being ready for love. And maybe that's what it is, there has been some challenges in love for you, maybe Cancer, and you haven't wanted to maybe open your heart. And now that there's so much love and connection this month that you are ready to open up your heart and wanting love to flow. So yes, this could be a wonderful time for new love and just being more ready for that deep connection to emotions. Everything's positive. Isn't that wonderful? So positive things are happening in the 5th house because you are making changes, and it's, with your children, maybe you're making positive changes for this domestic harmony. Action with Mars being in there too. So yeah, action. This is action time in your 5th house to really create your desires and resurrect your soul and connect to love and feel the happiness and joy, and to make those choices, to have those wonderful blessings of love. So let's go. Let me pull some romance angel cards for Cancers and the 5th house, because there is just love, love, love. Children. Here we go. And that is the 5th house. So it does look like there's this positive connection to your children, a focus on your children, domestic harmony in the family here. And let's see here. Good to see that there for you, Cancers. And I'm pulling all these 3 cards. So free yourself. Okay, so free yourself with Judgment card. It could be some of you are finally freeing yourself, again, resurrecting your soul, breaking free from the painful, situations that have maybe held you back from wanting to connect to love. Yeah, free yourself, separation. Maybe some of you are going through a time of change here, and you're finally ready to make the choice maybe to finally leave a situation for more positive light. And this would be a wonderful time to do this, because it does show that, if you really want some type of new love and romance, the 5th house is really lit up this month to say, hey, if you're not happy, free yourself, separate, so that you can find a beautiful, positive connection who can touch your soul, give you that love, because there is a new love there. There's a new love if you do. So yes, Cancers. And that's why I feel there's so much also happening in your 7th house with Pluto and Saturn being there. And it's like, what do you want in partnerships and relationships? Are you happy? Do you need to free yourself? Because if you do, then we can help you. Your angels say we can call for judgment. We can resurrect your soul. We can help you listen to the calling of what your soul really needs. And it needs positivity. It needs love and light. So let's go to the 6th house here. The 6th house is a lot of energy. You've got Jupiter in there, and you'll have Venus in there. So there may be some wonderful luck in your day-to-day life with the 6th house being filled with, it'll also have the sun there, and So there's a lot of energy happening in your sixth house also, the high priestess. So it is about going with the flow, listening to your intuition and insight, knowledge. So there may be some knowledge, something coming into light for you. And it could be that you're trying to make some choices about what you want to do in your day-to-day life, what changes. Let me pull another card here. Sorry, these cards are falling down here. Okay. Let me pull another card here on the High Priestess and your sixth house. Definitely listen to your partnership. Okay. So it looks like there may be some type of secret knowledge, or maybe a secret crush on you, Cancer. Maybe you have a secret crush. I feel there's a connection to someone, a partnership, knowledge. So this may be something unexpected coming through your day-to-day life, that you may be connecting to a new partnership here. So look out for that. The High Priestess is saying, listen to your feelings. If you are out and about every day and you're single and wanting to mingle, with so much happening in your fifth house and your sixth house, you could be meeting someone that you intuitively feel like you've already known them, and synchronistically meet up with them. That's what I'm feeling. It could be just, where you go every day, going to work every day, at your workplace, where you go to the gym, where you go to the dry cleaners, the grocery store, what you do in your day-to-day life. That may be a wonderful connection where you Cancers are going to meet a new partnership. So let's go to the seventh house, which does have Pluto and Saturn there, resurrecting, changing, restructuring, transforming your partnerships and relationships, getting more serious, more realistic about what you want, Cancer, the King of Wands. So it could be that you're dealing with a King of Wands, a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, as far as a partnership. Let me pull another card on that with this King of Wands here. Ooh, that one, two want to fly out here, stress, journey. So I'm saying that this could be where this free yourself separation here is happening in your seventh house. It does look like there is some type of stress with maybe this King of Wands, and you need to leave, escape, and you finally see how to get over this mountain, this obstacle that has been in your way in regards to making a choice about a relationship here. So it does look like for some of you Cancers in your seventh house of relationships, commitments, there may be some stress involved with this King of Wands. Like I said, it could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or it could be you finally saying, I'm taking action. Again, you have Mars in the fifth and sixth house saying, if I'm not receiving the love and desire that I want, this is you here, Cancer, being like the King of Wands. The Wands energy is fire, desire, passion. So it's like you're saying, if you aren't giving me that love and desire and passion and happiness that I need, then I must be on my journey. I must move on and get rid of the stress that I have been feeling. So yes, some of you Cancers are focusing on freeing yourself so that you can finally find new love. And there may be, children involved that may be difficult. But I do feel if you want domestic harmony and you're in a situation that you're not getting that, then obviously what's the next solution? Obviously, for you to put some type of action and fulfillment. It's like you're ready to do something and you're ready to move out of the house. You're ready to get, that's what I'm saying for some of you Cancers. You're ready to move, make a choice, make a change, get out of the stress and obstacles that you have been feeling. Let's go to the eighth house, and that is about a big change, transformation, endings, new beginnings, a rebirth. So let's see here, Cancer, in the eighth house of some of you are going through a change here. The Hierophant. And so this is connected to relationships, commitments, marriages. So this may be understanding, wisdom and insight. Definitely, I feel like some of you are having to maybe need to get some wisdom and insight in regards to maybe some of the things that are happening. That's important if you are going through. And the eighth house is psychological and finding other holistic ways to heal. So there may be some wisdom, some insight that you can go to maybe heal if you're still in some type of pain from a past relationship. That is about receiving some type of guidance. And of course, if you ever want some guidance and understanding, I would love to connect with you myself to give you that. Now, you also have the key, freedom key. So eighth house, if you want to be free, you have the key. And this is about, making a decision, a choice about a relationship, a commitment. But it's like, seek out wisdoms, connect and meditate and contemplate on it. But I feel like some of you Cancers just need to free yourself. The key is here, and it's you now making that choice of what you want to do about a relationship. So, yes, important this month to look at what you need for that domestic harmony. And this is important. I feel that's what the big message this month is finding that harmony. And if you're not getting it, to free yourself. You have the key to do it. And the wisdom, I feel like if you are ready to do this now, Cancer, I feel you have the wisdom now to know that you must do this. So let's go to the ninth house. And the ninth house is wisdom and insight from our higher power. So let's see what more insight we can get. Two of Cups. So Two of Cups, this is beautiful in the ninth house. Wisdom. The insight is coming, saying if you want love, if you really want to connect to a soulmate, have some type of new love, then you must do something about it. We want to give you this cup of love. We want you to resurrect your soul. But you have to go through judgment if you do want this. So yes, you're being shown that if you're not having domestic harmony, and if you want love, the Two of Cups is here. The Two of Cups is a soulmate love. It is coming together in a partnership of emotional fulfillment. So, and then we see the sky here. So some of you are cutting out a relationship, cutting out a partnership that needs to end. And that is important to know there, that wisdom and insight. Some of you need to cut out a relationship, and some of you, I feel there's going to be some type of new love that may come through for you. Wisdom coming through honeymoon. So this could be traveling. I feel like this is about going on a holiday. So this month, I feel like with the fifth house again, when I mentioned earlier, is make sure you Cancers are single. Go out and have fun. Go on a vacation. Go and have a holiday bliss somewhere. But that may be where you find this connection to love for yourself. So let's see here. I'm seeing a strong connection to another water energy here. A Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces for you, or maybe a Taurus for you. So let's see here. Let's go to the 10th house of your career and destiny. Well, hopefully this will stick up here. Uh-oh. Well, okay, my 10th house fell down, so let's see. Let's go to your career and destiny house. Let's see how your career is looking. Challenges. What kind of challenges are happening, Cancer, in your work? Maybe this is why you're trying to make a choice. You're at a crossroads because there's some challenges that you've been facing, and maybe, you're ready to again face judgment and make some changes. Maybe you're challenging yourself to finally fulfill something creative, following your own pathway here. But it does look like there is some type of crossroad and a choice, a challenge that you're facing in your 10th house here. Let me pull another card on the 10th house. A new beginning. So it does look like in your 10th house, it does look that there's challenges, but you are focusing on moving towards a new direction, a new pathway in your workflow. So, and I feel like if it is in regards to your own creative ability to, manifest something. It's like, go in that direction, flow in that direction, because it does look like, things will be happening for you. Yeah, I just feel like, again, I'm feeling also just wanting to be free. Some of you, it looks like you're going to have an opportunity in regards to work that may take you somewhere else than where you live at now. And that could be what the challenge is that you're facing, a choice. Should I leave my home? Should I go somewhere else? Because I'm seeing a lot of cards of journey and going somewhere else. So let's go to the 11th house, which you'll have that full moon on the 12th. And oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, in the 5th house, you'll have a new moon on the 26th of November. So there's a lot of new energy, like new beginnings, new love, new creative flow, wonderful things connected to the children. So there may be a lot, of wonderful energy happening in that 5th house, especially at the end of the month here. So let's go to the 11th house with that full moon and Uranus connected there. Let's see here. 9 of Swords. So there does seem to be something happening, challenges maybe in regards to friends, organizations, associations. I feel like maybe this has to do with work. Maybe I feel like maybe some of you feel backstabbed. You feel like, this is why you're getting the 9 of Swords and the 5 of Wands here. I feel there's some challenge, a situation maybe at work, Cancer, that you are making a choice because you feel like you are not getting your fair share, or maybe, someone else got your job opportunity, advancement, whatever. But I feel there's something going on in work that you are dealing with that, that you need to, like, in relationships and connections to organizations, something there. Yeah, turbulence. So there seems to be some turbulence in your 11th house, something coming up that you may find out something, or, connection to a friend that, that's really going to bother you. I feel like there may be some news or something that comes to you that's going to be emotionally maybe difficult and challenging for you. So, and that could be what is happening with that full moon in Uranus, something coming into light about something that you need to be aware of in regards to someone close to you. And then you got the 9 of Wands. And so another 9, it's like you're carrying a load on your back about something. And it's in regards to maybe something painful that has happened. And like I said, it could be in regards to friends, or even family. Maybe this is about you finally facing some type of challenge with the family and making up and having that domestic harmony too. But I feel this has something to do with your work here, and feeling like you're overwhelmed, overworked, not getting enough money for what you do, maybe. And so there's luck for change. There's luck for what you have to make a choice about this month in regards to your finances, your career. I feel like you really are thinking, Cancer, out of the box. You are thinking like an Aquarius, different ways to create and maybe really do something different than what you've been doing, Cancer, every day. So let's pull the last cards in the 12th house, and that is the Karma house, the last house, the ending house, the Karma house, the all that is house, the connection to our angels and guides, the 4 of Wands. So what is this? Domestic harmony. This is about having peace and love in the home life. So at least this month, Cancer, enjoy that peace. It looks like you're finally ending something maybe that has been painful, I was going to say, and it looks like you're finally shedding something from the past. And it does look like a lot of you Cancers are now wanting to have more peace, and you're shedding the old, you're releasing yourself from relationships that aren't giving you this peace and love. And that's what the 12th house is saying to you. You know, let's complete and end this cycle of pain and unhappiness. Let's change and focus on what we can receive and feel good about in our home, in our domestic life. And if you do, it looks like you'll have more of that happiness. But this is definitely a month of releasing some type of old karma so that you can have more peace and harmony and love in your home life, in your soul. So just to close this up here, let's look at your major arcana card.